Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and this is Life on Earth. Tonight's general tarot card reading is going to be for the collective and or whoever's meant to hear this message. Today, I should say. First of all, this has been one of those readings where I have started 3 times and have reshuffled just because the energy is confusing me, and we get this overall general energy card 3 times, thrice, which is really cool. Because I was beginning to say something to you guys, but let's just get the point across. This card has always given me kind of an issue. It has always confused me. I feel like I've been studying tarot for like almost 10 years and over that now. But in the beginning I was studying it, and for some reason this Two of Swords just always confused me. I could read the information a bunch of times. It just never kind of sat with me comfortably. So I was just talking to a friend about it. And so this card, whenever it comes up, I think of the word stalemate. So basically this card to me represents like not knowing exactly where to go next, what your next move is, and kind of being at like this symmetrical kind of situation with you and the other player, right? I also feel like it may seem like there's no more moves possible, but there definitely are. I'm living proof, right? We're gonna go back to that. In the past here, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So whatever was going on concerning this situation that's hyping up your overall general energy in the past, there was a situation where all parties were kind of being treated equally. I love this like dynamic right now. This back and forth kind of symmetrical duo type thing. This thing in parallel with the other. And in the present we have this King of Wands, which is like making this kind of like almost like mathematical feel of this entire reading get a little bit more creative and intuitive. So the King of Wands to me is like this more masculine figure who can kind of tell you exactly what he wants, tell you exactly what is going on as far as expression is concerned, as far as their patterns are concerned, as far as making this like seemingly chaotic place kind of make sense type of thing. Now, interestingly enough, in the lesson that Spirit's currently trying to teach you, we have the Magician. Now, coming up with the 6 of Cups in reverse with the challenge, I feel like there's something going on here where your left brain, along with like in cahoots with your heart, is trying to build something that isn't just built from your emotions overall. I feel like a lot of us on this planet are almost like shell-shocked in a way about how our emotions just rule us all the time. I feel like with the Magician in the lesson and this going on in the challenge, it's like when there's skeletons in your closet, not only does it seem like a big deal, and not only is it going to weigh you down X, Y, and Z, it's going to bring you into a place where you're not able to let yourself create new magic with the Magician. You're not able to be in your highest mind and in your biggest self type of thing. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles in your superpower, whether you are able to recognize it or not. If you are unsure of the ways that you have gotten into your present, if you are unsure about why you work as hard as you do and why you pay attention to the detail of your work, X, Y, and Z, I feel like this is going to go back to the Magician. You're at this stalemate here. We're coming up with new creative ways to move forward. Whatever was balanced out in the past, I feel like this balancing out has to do with you know, what I was saying about this like left and right mind, this like being in cahoots with your heart. But in the past, it may have seemed more left-brained than it did actual like expansion. I don't know. I'm just rolling with it today. But with the King of Wands in your present, like I was saying, like I feel like this does have more to do with creativity, more to do with you know, writing in between the lines and coloring outside the box than you may have ever imagined this to be possible. So I feel like what your spirit is saying about what your power is right now, whether you want to see it or not, or whether you can see it or not, is that you not being able to see fully into your left or your right brain, or to why you did something or why you didn't something, is actually a gift for you. In the future here, as the energy reads, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. What I feel like from this card is that, like, I feel like you may have been actually taking something away from yourself. And if this is going to be a repeated pattern, you might not want to see it next time. And if you are, this is how I'm seeing this. I know it's a little bit unorthodox, but upright, I feel like this person is taking away these swords from other people. They're stealing them so they can't be used against them. I feel like with this in reverse, I feel like it's saying that you don't want to kind of take into account that you could be, you know, taking some power away from yourself. So with the influences here, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. This is the influence. So what would be influencing you from like not realizing how you're stealing your power away from yourself in the future is that there is some kind of or was some kind of lack of victory. Hold on a second. What is coming to mind is that like it's either going to be all left or all right, all black or all white. Hey, that rhymed. And if something in between was kind of aiding to your lack of success or your lack of victory, we want to kind of find it. Wow, this is such interesting energy today. We'll go back in a minute. So where to go to for support, we have the Three of Wands. This person is standing at the edge of a cliff. They're overlooking the world beneath them and beyond. They have this thing here that's supporting them, and the two other things that they've kind of known to become reliable on, or whatever else. So I feel like when it comes down to it, what's going to aid to your magic without this overbearing focus on your emotions and the skeletons in your closet, X, Y, and Z, what's going to help you kind of come up with the next creative function in this, like, in this design, is that if you I want to say, like, go with your intuition, but not all of us can, like, necessarily go with our intuition, you know what I mean? Like, some of us are, it's a matter of pattern and a matter of, okay, so if you can't go with your intuition, like, what has been the most reliable all along in being able to not even just give you the way forward when you're at a stalemate, but what has given you the power to get creative when you're at a stalemate. Page of Cups and Spirit's message on how to become the best match that which you desire. Peace out.